All right, so we are working on the Virginia Beach National Clubhouse HVAC replacement. This is drawing number ME101. So now we're looking at the mechanical new work. So down here it tells us new work. You can see here. Make sure that you can see what this is doing here. New work plan, first floor, scale 1/8 of an inch, 1 foot. Not a lot of this actually looks like it's any of it that's gonna get measured. So the scale is nice, but since I don't think any of this ductwork is being replaced, we won't be doing much measuring. It is nice though to have a set of plans. I think that it's much better to do the takeoff like this. So here's our notes. Provide package dedicated outside air unit as scheduled. So we've got the schedule on the next couple pages. We're going to mount it on existing concrete. That's nice. Reconnect the existing exterior ductwork, modifying as required to suit new connection to unit. All right. Might want to make sure we add that. Contracted to provide new internally lined transition. All right, so number one. So in the demo work, that was this guy over here. Looks like that's the same one they're referring to this time. So we pulled out the old one, putting in a new one. One of those. Some air unit. New. So let's go ahead and call that one. All right, and then associated with this is modification of ductwork and new transition. All right, number one's good. All right, number two, provide air handling unit as scheduled. Mount on existing return air plenum. Okay. Reconnect existing condensate drain piping and temperature control wiring. Reconnect existing ductwork, modifying as required. Make sure we make a line item for that. To suit new connection to the unit, contracted to provide new duct transition as required. So let's see our number twos. Our last one, I think we had 4, and actually it looks like we had 3. So we should have 3 of these again. So here's 1 right here. Here's 2. There should be another one right here, okay? There's 3. Oh, wait a minute, look, here we are, AHU4. Did we get 4 AHUs last time? We need to add that one to the demo plans. HU-4. Alright, now we added that. Cool. So, AHUs. AHU1A. Thank you, Lord Jesus. AHU1B. And AHU-3. And AHU-4. Okay. Then we need to make sure that we're adding these in here, right? So ductwork, modification, and duct transition. Make sure that we're putting 4 there. Alright, so there's those. So now we can go ahead and check this off. Provide air-cooled heat pump as scheduled, mount level on existing concrete pad, reconnect existing control wiring. Alright, so number 3. How many did we demo? Looks like we demoed 4 of those, so we should also have 4 again. So it looks like here is, oh no, that's not, we're looking for note number 3. Note number 3. Here they are. Right down here. Here's 1. Here's 2. And let's find the other ones. We're looking for 2 more heat pumps. Ah, there they are. Yeah. So, here they are. Okay. Now, heat pump. Put a little note up here. So, heat pump 1A. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Heat pump 1B. Alright, down here we've got heat pump -3 and heat pump -4. Alright, that's those. Connect to existing circuiting. Save, doing demolition, extend conduit and wire as required. So we're gonna make a note for this. Size to match existing contractor shall verify breaker sizes prior to ordering equipment. So we need to make a line item for extend conduit and wire as required. So each one of these needs that added to it. Alright. We can do that. Jesus. And what do we got here? This looks like 4 of these. Thank you, Lord Jesus. All right, and then we got our disconnect switches here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 disconnects, which checks. Let's make sure we're removing, actually, so it looks like we were removing 7 before. So that means some of these are gonna be duplicates. There's gonna be like more than one of them. Well, look here. So number 4, it actually tells us where we're going to be extending conduit. So we know at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like 7 places, 8 places, 9 places. We're going to be extending this wire and conduit. Let's check and see if that's what we're looking like over here. Yeah. So we're going to be extending it at 4, 8, 9 places. Okay, cool. So now we can look at how many of these disconnect switches here. How many number 5s do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of these. How many of these 60 amp two pole with a 30 amp fuse on them? How many of them? Number 6. We got 1. Maybe just 1. Okay, looks like 1. How many of these 400 amp 3 pole fuse with a 225 amp and 3R disconnect switch? Number 7. What do you got? Oh wait, there's another one, number 6 right here. Where was that other one? Yeah, 1, 2. So actually 2 of these. I'd have to do a little bit of whiteout or something on that. Clean that up. Okay. All right, number 7. Let's see here. Is there any over here? I don't see any over here. Okay. So we got 1. Is it just a 1? Kind of looks like it. 1 of these. All right. And number 8. How many of these 8 60 amp 2-pole fuse 45 amp disconnect switches do we have? Note 8. Here's one. There's 2. Looks like we just got the 2. Cool. Alright, so there's those quantities there. Let's go ahead and make a little highlight mark here, so we remember to get these. Alright. And this was ME101. So that completes that one.